Okay, thank you for your patience, sir. And you've had an opportunity to speak with an attorney this morning, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your full name?
Dr. Phillips.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips. You're for case number 2005916, People State of Michigan versus Jonathan Phillips, also known as Jonathan Phillips Counsel.
Justice Jonner, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Phillips, my client waives formal reading, understands his constitutional rights, and stands mute.
Court waive formal reading of the information under plea of not guilty. Mr. Phillips, the court is scheduling a probable cause conference, sir, that you must attend on August the 19th, which is a Wednesday, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge King. That matter will be heard via Zoom, Mr. Phillips. That's an off-site streaming technology. You'll get information before you're released on how to connect, which is your responsibility. Is that all understood?
Yes, sir.
August 19th in front of Judge King. Not guilty is entered as the bond.
Your Honor, my client is 28 years old. He is employed at his mom's barber shop. He lived in Michigan his whole life. He has a 7-month-old son at home that he provides for. This is a non-assaultive charge. He is a high school grad. He's got great community ties. He understands the seriousness of these charges. These allegations and charge is non-assaultive, and given the pandemic as well, my client does have asthma, and is respectfully asking the court to consider a personal bond. He understands the consequences of not showing up to his next court date. So, Your Honor, again, I'm asking respectfully for a personal bond.
Thank you. Mr. Phillips, these are non-assaultive allegations. The court takes into consideration information provided by counsel, the serious nature of these allegations, current epidemic facing the nation, as well as the information alleged investigators report. For those reasons, bond is $8,000 personal bond. You're being released on a personal bond, Mr. Phillips. Make sure and make that Zoom hearing August 19th. No, and during that bond, sir, you're not to use any alcohol, no marijuana, and no illegal controlled substance. Understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Good luck, Mr. Phillips. Thank you, officer.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great afternoon.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you want to call Division 1 officer and see if they can call us on Mr. Blaylock real quick? Thank you. Did they ever try to call back? Not that I've seen.
Hey, this is 36. Are you guys ready with Blaylock? Nate Blaylock? They're in the middle of doing arrangements for the other people right now.
Okay, tell them to call whenever they're ready.
Okay, can you call whenever you're ready?
Thanks, officer. So, 11. We got just the one at DDC, one at Division 1, and the rest are on DDC.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Not yet. Okay, we'll have them.
Good morning. officer. Do they know to call in to us at 11 o'clock? Could you make sure? That's MDOC. Because I don't see a Zoom on there for us to call.
Okay.
If you can just have them call to us, that'd be great. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, there's the Polycom number on here.
Right, but that's the probably to call. We need to Zoom. I spoke with
What's
Miss.
this one right here?
Let me see.
I'm sorry.
No, I spoke with Miss Gray. That's the poly number. Hey, girl, Zoom. Maybe I. No, maybe there's. I spoke with Miss Gray before, and they told them to call in to us at 11. And this is our Zoom right there, the 134-360-1340. So maybe at 11 they're gonna call in us. That's what I was hoping would happen. Good morning. Thank you, officer. Okay.
Mr. Cooper, how are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking, officer. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Do you have a final list?
Absolutely not. No, we have a list that says 15 on it.
Okay.
Do you have a final list?
No, sir.
Didn't think so. We do have files though, on the 15, most of them. Bum, bum, bum. Officer Lundy just said they're gonna call at 11.
They have her.
Awesome. Thank you.
Somali is gonna send a final list.
Awesome. Thank you. And a final list getting sent your way, officer. Are we pulling them before?
Magistrate, how do you spell your name?
Kleparek.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Are we bringing some gentlemen out?
Yeah, we're about to. We're gathering up now.
Thanks.
Would you what? Okay, call me ahead. Hey, we'll fax this partial upstairs, I guess, folders.
You said they faxing the final.
Oh, they got one. Let's see. I think this is. These are the same names, Magistrate Clapper.
Excuse me? No, just at your pleasure. Start at the top, I guess.
Okay. Same name.
Thank you.
The fax is still Let me know when you're ready, Wayne. You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Good morning. Your name, please.
Demetrius Parker.
Good morning, Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker, you're here for a couple of reasons. We'll get through them one at a time, sir. Have you read, signed, and understood an advice of rights form?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Parker, we're going to handle some matters. We have warrants for your arrest for failing to appear at the 36th District Court, where a pretrial date will be scheduled August the 27th, which is a Thursday, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Nancy Blount. On August 27th, that matter will be heard via Zoom, which is an off-site streaming technology. You'll get information before you're released on how to connect, but that's your responsibility to connect on time. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And you're being released on a personal bond. You have to make sure and make that hearing date, sir, regard to ticket number 17379-258, November the 14th, 2017, count 1, no valid operator's license, count 2, no insurance on an '08 Buick, bonds $5,000 personal bond. Ticket number SX2717029, November 22nd, 2016, count 1, no operator's license, multiple ops, count 2, license plate, unlawful use, bonds $200 personal bond. These allegations are all misdemeanor charges, sir, that carry up to a $500 fine and/or 93 days in jail as a maximum fine and penalty. Court will recall your warrant, set aside capias, enter plea of not guilty on each open matter. As a reminder, Mr. Parker, these matters will be scheduled for a pretrial via Zoom, August the 27th, which is a Thursday, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Blount. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. 1 moment.
You say you was done?
I think he said that.
Sir, you're also here for Mr. Parker regarding case number 180555754, People's State of Michigan versus Demetrius George Parker, counsel.
Good morning, Mr. Justice Krebs. On behalf of the defendant, Mr. Parker, my client waives formal reading, understands his constitutional rights, and stands with you.
Or waive formal reading under plea of not guilty. Mr. Parker, on this matter, you have a court date, a probable cause conference, which as well will be held via Zoom on August the 19th, which is a Wednesday, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Giles. As with the latter matter, you'll get information on how to connect via Zoom for that hearing on August 19th, but that's your responsibility. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Not guilty is entered as to bond.
Your Honor, my client is 22 years old. He has no priors. He's a lifetime resident of Detroit. He was employed before the pandemic, I believe, in childcare. This incident appears to be from 2018, so it should allow Your Honor these are non-assaultive charges. So I'm respectfully asking the court to consider a personal bond.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. These are very serious charges. They're non-assaultive. The court takes consideration allegations set forth, as well as the information alleged investigators report provided by your counsel, current epidemic facing the nation. You have a capious history, Mr. Parker, concerning to the court. On this matter, sir, based on the information provided and stated on the record, there's absolutely no driving. Is that understood? No driving.
Okay.
Okay. Given the information provided by counsel, bond will be set $10,000 personal bond. You're being released on all matters, Mr. Parker, before the court this morning. Make sure and listen to the court, attend those hearings, no driving. Good luck, Mr. Parker. Welcome.
Step behind that fine stick.
Good morning, your name,
Simpson,
full name.
Rodney K. Simpson.
Thank you.
Keith Simpson.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Simpson. Good morning. Here for case number 200455135, People State of Michigan versus Rodney Allen Simpson.
Keith.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jessica Shad, on behalf of Mr. Simpson, my client waives formal reading, understands his constitutional rights, and stands mute.
Court will enter waive formal reading under plea of not guilty and schedule a pretrial date, sir, that you must attend July the 31st. That's Friday, this Friday, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Garrett. If released, Mr. Simpson, you're to attend that hearing via Zoom. That's an off-site streaming technology. You'll get information before you're released on how to connect, but that's your responsibility to connect on time. Is that understood?
Yes, but you got the wrong person.
Yes,
My name is
Mr.
Rodney.
Simpson.
Rodney
I'm sorry.
Simpson.
What's your middle name?
My name is Rodney Keith Simpson.
One moment.
What's your date of birth, sir?
9/5/1961.
That's the same date of birth.
Okay. Mr. Simpson, this is your attorney speaking, and this is your arraignment. So these are just allegations. You're just going to be arraigned today, and you will have an opportunity to speak to another attorney after today. The court's file does have your date of birth in here. Again, these are just allegations. We're going to get through the arraignment today. For your own good, please don't say anything other than if you have a question about bond or court case, because this is being recorded, so I don't want it to be used against you in the future, because it could be, okay?
So do you understand this time set for the Zoom hearing that you must attend July 31st, this Friday, 8:30, Judge Garrett, 36th District Court. Is that clear, Mr. Simpson?
8:30 tomorrow morning.
Yes.
No, Friday morning, but I appreciate it. It's Friday. Today's Wednesday. Not guilty, please enter as the bond.
Your Honor, my client is 58 years old. He has no priors other than maybe a traffic ticket. He has disability. He has heart condition, diabetes, high blood pressure. Your Honor, I know these are allegations, but it appears that he was arrested at his own home. I'm respectfully asking the court to consider a personal bond.
What's his employment status?
Your Honor, he is on disability.
And please mark his file medical officer.
He also has heart conditions, Your Honor.
Thank you. And the court takes into consideration the information provided by counsel, the serious nature of these allegations, which are assaultive and concerning regarding the safety of Ms. Smith, the alleged victim. The current epidemic facing the nation, some of the court considers his employment status as it relates to ability to post bond, as well as the very serious allegations laid out in the investigator's report, which include a number of assaultive allegations, including an alleged strangulation, as well as other injuries that's alleged suffered by the complainant, including gash to her head, swelling in arms, neck, shoulders, and backs, based on the allegations set forth against Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson, during this bond, no use of alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal controlled substance, and you're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
And no contact with Latika Smith. Absolutely no contact. That means no contact of any kind, orally, in writing, through a third person at their place of residency, employment, or through any forms of social media. Absolutely no contact. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And if you're able to make bond, you're to be fit with the GPS tether based on the serious nature of these allegations. Given the information placed on the record, lack of capious history or criminal convictions the court's aware of, bond will be set $4,010%. Good luck, Mr. Simpson. Stand by, DDC. We have another jurisdiction on Zoom that we're going to handle one arraignment, so please stand by one moment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
This is from yesterday, and they forgot to do an appointment sheet, a court appointment sheet for this person. He was arraigned yesterday.
Welcome, thank you. And gentleman at the top right, is that Mr. Claiborne?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good
And
morning.
counsel, who did you have, counselor?
I have the Kenneth Jackson matter from the Detroit Detention Center.
Okay, 1 second. Kenneth Jackson. We have that file ready. Let's handle this gentleman, and then we'll go back to DDC as soon as we handle this, and I'll have him bring out Mr. Jackson up at the top, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
I just have to make sure you interviewed and just grab the sheet.
Thank you.
We have not been able to interview Mr. Claiborne because, Tohoto was able to get him on the screen.
Now, there's a phone number they gave. They didn't give me an IP address for Mr. Claiborne. I tried to call the phone number and the extension, it wasn't valid, this morning. So I didn't have a chance to interview Mr. Claiborne yet. They didn't give me an IP address.
Okay. What do you want to do?
If I could get, 5 minutes, if you can give me the IP address you have for him.
We don't, they zoomed into us.
Oh, they zoomed in,
Yeah.
they gave me a phone number, and I called, it was a bad extension, the extension didn't work. And I just saw, what do you like to do?
Make you happy. What do you want to do?